Hi, I'm Matt Harrison, president of the Lutheran Church Missouri Synod, and I'm here standing in front of the Old Latin School in Wittenberg, Germany on Reformation Day 2022. And I'm with the executive director of the school, Wilhelm Weber. We were able to call him to be the executive for our Old Latin School and its activities several years ago, and he's been a blessing.
I'm here 5 years now, and we've seen quite a number of changes. Not only have the tourists come back, we also have alternatives at the Old Latin School, like for instance the Lutheran Seminary of Riga, opening its Luther Academy here. Then the Ukrainians who come here as refugees. So we've got a full house, even without tourists. And they are coming back in numbers, even now, as you can see right today.
Who would have imagined that coming out of COVID, the Russian attack of Ukraine would send 1 million refugees throughout Europe, including Lutheran refugees and non-Lutheran refugees, and we'd end up with standing room only in our chapel for Ukrainians and have a Ukrainian Lutheran pastor here taking care of them. It's amazing. What's it been like to watch that?
It's incredible. We got 1,000 refugees, Ukrainian refugees, here in Wittenberg, and about 30 here in the Old Latin School, accommodated thanks to the support from Missouri. Wonderful. And it is, like you say, our chapel services on Sunday, divine services, first English and then Ukrainian services.
That's fantastic. And we had a baptism here of a Ukrainian child yesterday, which was just fantastic. What a grand blessing. And you see all the bikes lined up in front of the house for all the children and adults who are getting around Wittenberg living their lives. So it's amazing. We went from COVID, having an empty building, all of a sudden then back in business big time. And now there are multiple uses for the place. It's made for people to come and study, tourists to stay, people from the Missouri Synod and others to come and stay, people from the ZELK, the Independent Evangelical Lutheran Church of Germany, who is our partner, to do conferences or pastors' retreats or confirmation retreats. And that all is beckoning, and right now we're full with Ukrainians. So our plans for a self-sustaining operation are successful.
And we're so grateful for this, because we could sell the books. We could also invite the people into our house and give that witness. But it's much more valuable if the chapel is filled with people and they hear those hymns and the clear gospel proclamation, as we heard this morning in the chapel when you were preaching, Matt, this wonderful Christ message that what he did for us. That's the real story of Luther.
You can be a part of this effort. Just get in touch with me and we'll add you to the list. It receives a yearly flyer on what's going on at the Old Latin School. We have an online presence at thelatinschool.org, and especially consider a trip to come to Germany. Come visit the Old Latin School, get in touch with Wilhelm Weber and book a stay. It's an absolute wonderful thing for every Lutheran to consider doing.